Capricorn, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. This is your reading for the first half of September. These are general readings, so just take the messages that resonate, leave the rest behind. I do offer personal readings. If you're interested, you can contact me below in the description box to set that up. And thank you so much, Capricorn, for all of your support, your likes, shares, comments, contributions to the channel. I appreciate that. And let's see here, what is the message for you guys? First half of September. Page of Wands. Chariot. Eight of Cups. Okay, so change is going to be taking place for you here, Capricorn. There is something that's going to allow you a new beginning, a new I'm getting the word channel, a new channel, like a new path forward with this Cancer energy of the Chariot here. The Eight of Cups is leaving behind, okay? You have to move down your path because I feel that the Page of Wands is showing you a much more positive outcome or a positive message coming into your life that's saying the time is here. The time is here to change things for the better, moving into a direction that allows you to leave something else behind. What is this? Let's see. Nine of Swords. There's been a lot of stress around this, a lot of anxiety. Maybe the Ace of Wands. Yeah, okay. Where you were, Capricorn, there was something here that I feel there's so many more possibilities for you. I feel that you weren't really, with that, see the Page of Wands and now there's an Ace of Wands. It's kind of like you're being shown an opportunity where your true passion or where you're truly meant to kind of ignite new beginnings, new change, create new things. And really, I think that this Eight of Cups with the Nine of Swords is saying, like, whatever reason, either the situation or that you were in was either creating a lot of anxiety for you, or the fact of trying to walk away, something may have been like, you needed this message, you needed this person or this new thing to come into your life to show you that it's time to walk away. It's time to leave this behind. So I'm not sure whether or not the situation you were in was actually the stress, or you leaving the situation was stressful for you for whatever reason. It could have been both. There could have been a lot of anxiety around what you were going to be doing, where you were going to be heading. I'm going to clarify that. Was this the situation or the clarity around leaving? New beginnings, Ace of Cups, okay. The Strength card. Leo energy, Ace of Cups, the Strength card. You've got two aces here, Capricorn, and I feel that it could be a relationship with that Ace of Cups. There could be possibly a new person that came into your life that sort of made you realize that it was time. There was like an igniter. There was a catalyst here for you. And it could have been like somebody coming into your life, either with an opportunity or possibly a relationship proposition, something that said, this is where I'm supposed to go. There's like this opening up a channel. And I think a lot of you it was difficult to, it's like the Strength card showing you that you have to remain strong at this time to move into something new that's more aligned for you, that gives you more of a future, that allows you to grow with that Chariot energy, that allows you to sort of gain traction in what you're supposed to be or where you're supposed to be at this time. Is this new love? Or let's see here, tell us about the Ace of Cups. Queen of Cups. So somebody here has come into your life, Capricorn, that has presented you with some kind of an emotional feeling or love. It feels like you are being sort of, I don't want to say tested, but you kind of knew, or you were already feeling very anxious that maybe time was running out in the current situation that you were in. Maybe you were realizing that this is starting to run its course. It's starting to come to an end. It's a time thing. But leaving was stressful. The idea of getting up and leaving or moving forward was stressful. And now you're sort of being, I don't want to use the word encouraged. But I feel like you're being shown something that is gravitating or pulling you into a new direction, because you're feeling this love, you're feeling these emotions, and this person may be sort of, I think they're kind of by your side in a way, but they're sort of maybe trying to encourage you to be strong at this time. Ultimately, you have to make the decision. I don't think this person is pushing you or trying to be a home wrecker or anything like that, but I feel like there's some kind of attraction here. The Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, this Queen of Cups. There's something here that has pulled you in this new direction with somebody where you're like, you maybe didn't even expect this. Oftentimes that's what happens, is that we're in a situation, we know it's maybe not ideal, or we're not in our happiest, or we're not growing, but we don't realize what the other side looks like until someone shows up in our life and maybe gives you a bit of a mirror, a bit of an image of yourself, of your life, and shows up in a positive way. And it sort of draws you over to the new. But I do feel this person is saying, Capricorn, stay strong in this. Be strong at this time. There's no pressure. There's no obligation. It's truly coming from the Queen of Cups. It's truly coming from a loving place. Feelings are there. I mean, Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups. It's sort of the time has come. The time has come to let something go, to walk away. Chariot is taking you on a new path here, Capricorn. Chariot is showing you a new direction. I feel this was very much started off as a friendly encounter. Page of Wands. It could have just been somebody where when you met them, you walked away and you thought, wow, that person really... It's amazing what that person did to you, or the impact they made on you, their positive attitude, the conversation you had. And it's sort of creating possibilities with the Ace of Wands. It's something that kind of created a spark with you guys. Okay, let's see here about the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Swords for Capricorn. Healing advice if they are in a situation that they feel they need to walk away, or it feels like it's time for change or movement. What's the healing advice here? Because it is asking you to be strong. Again, the Strength card is not the Judgment. Your advice is to make a decision. It's a big decision to leave the past behind you and to move forward. This could be like a very karmic connection. There could be a karmic tie, maybe your contract or the time that you were with somebody, the time is up. But I was gonna say earlier, the Strength card is how I know that it's not something that needs to be done in a forceful manner. Again, I don't think anybody here is twisting your arm. I think it's simply that you've made a strong connection with somebody and it's making you reflect. It's now showing up where you're sort of, that's what's making you anxious here, Capricorn, is the fact that there's a decision here to make, and something is like, it's here now. Now it's time to do the deed in a way. So there is a decision, judgment. This is something that opens you up though, Capricorn. I think it's also saying like what lies ahead for you could be, it's more of a possibility. It's more of like a positive outcome for your growth and healing. This person that you met may be in sort of a healing role, maybe sort of a motivational type of healer, somebody that sort of encourages you to follow through with where you truly want to be in your life. You could be dealing with a Leo, a Cancer. You've got a lot of strong water energy here. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Very strong Cancer energy. King of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. This is stability and change. This is a change where I feel that one of the things that is stressing you, Capricorn, is your commitment, okay? So you may feel, responsible or committal to a situation, to a relationship. I feel that it's testing your commitment, or it's testing just how much you're connected or committed to a situation here. But this is the positive change that it's bringing. This is something that is, let me see here, the King of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Again, Page of Cups. This requires some kind of conversation around your feelings versus like your role as a person in a relationship, and what your responsibilities are, or what your obligations are, or how committal you are to a situation. How do you feel about yourself, or how do you feel about your situation? It's kind of like if you're managing a company, let's say, and your responsibility is to manage 50 people, or you're running a department, or whatever that may be, but you're not feeling it anymore. You don't feel connected to the people, or you don't feel that you love the job. You don't feel, and it's like you're putting a lot of onus or responsibility, or like, I'm responsible for this, maybe to a certain extent, yes, but I feel that by you expressing your true inner feelings here to the relationship or the situation, it's showing you where life has brought you to this new change, new opportunity. You didn't see this coming, Wheel of Fortune. You didn't necessarily see your life taking a turn of events like this, but it's evoking the inner feeling where you're like, you may not have, some of you may have been walking around like sort of asleep in a sense, like you weren't really paying attention. You were just going through the motions because nothing showed up to change that. No one showed up to show you like what the other possibilities were, or what somebody in your life could do to change your feelings, to change your emotional state. And this is where this is like, it is a big decision. It is requiring you to sort of stay strong in this time frame, because I feel that some of you might be sort of feeling, there's that Capricorn energy with the King of Pentacles. You may be feeling that you're weak, or that you're not staying to your promise, your commitment. But again, your feelings are changing, or something has evoked a change of emotional, it's brought something up where you're starting to see where it's maybe not true calling for you. This is sensitive in nature. I'm seeing that. It's sensitive in nature. It's almost like, Capricorn, you stayed in a situation, and sometimes life is going to, like, if we don't grow, if we don't change, if we don't listen to our emotions, if we just follow through with what we feel obligated to, or that we feel responsible and committed to, even though it's not resonating for us anymore, life might show you a person, a place, a thing, a situation, a health issue to create change, to move you in a new direction, to open up the channels here. And I think that's what's taking place. I think it's sort of a time for you to grow, a time for you to sort of open up a new inner spark with that Page of Wands, Ace of Wands. I'm going to close the reading off. I'm going to do your oracle card to close off. We'll see what that message is. Any other Any other final messages for Capricorn? Final messages. The Devil. There's you. Capricorn, this is, first of all, this is your energy. So it's really about following through with what you truly want. And this also, something or someone or even yourself has a grip on your, like you might have a grip on yourself. You might be latching on to, again, what you feel obliged to, what you feel committed to. It's kind of like, I'm using the role of a job, but it could be a relationship. And it could be sort of saying like, I've promised someone something, or I've committed something to somebody, and it's sort of like, okay, that's honorable. And I think that's maybe what's stressing you out, is that you don't want to lose the honorable part of yourself. But at the same time, is it kind of eating a hole in your own stomach kind of thing? Are you getting an ulcer from the stress, from the worry, from being in a situation that's not letting you shine? This fire is why I'm getting that, the devil. It's like burning a hole, ulcers, or, it's causing this sort of heartburn energy. But I feel like it's about you following through with yourself, Capricorn. What does Capricorn ultimately want? And what do you need to release? What do you need to let go of without feeling the guilt, without necessarily feeling the negative connotation attached to something? Because you're changing, you're growing, you're evolving. And I think someone or something in your life has shown up to wake you up in another area of your life where you're like, yeah, I need to change. I need to grow. I need to go down a new path. I need to move on. Something's not working here. It's not allowing you to grow. It's keeping you gripped onto something else. And it's now it's sort of like, I feel the devil is also showing a level of dishonesty. So it's just as, we can stay committed to something. We can take care of a group of people. We can manage and take care of a relationship. But are we really being honest first and foremost to yourself? And is it being honest to the other person that you're just there because you're obligated, because you feel like you have to be there? So it's definitely something, it's giving you something to think about, Capricorn, for sure. But you don't need to do this. And I think the person that you may have connected with is doing it in as gentle form as possible. There's not an aggressive, pushy, or giving you an ultimatum, or giving you I think it's sort of recognizing or acknowledging that there was some kind of love. There is something there. There is some kind of feeling that sparked something within you. But I feel that it's more about following through with your strength and your confidence versus an aggressive change or pushing your way out, or, I think there's a gentle way to do this with the Judgment card. There's a peaceful way to do this. 1818 on the clock when I said that. There's a peaceful way to do this, is harmony and healing. The flamingo, interesting. Inner direction, love and truth are the sanctuaries of your heart. Okay, I've never seen this card yet. This is a new deck, messages from the birds, from the spirit animals. Let's see here. Flamingo, I've never seen this card, so this will be an interesting one. Standing poised on one leg, Flamingo invites you to find your balance and hold it very lightly. Your heart chamber is your most sacred space. If you speak and act from this place, you are always guided well. Allow yourself to be a master of your thoughts and lovingly balance all within you. Are you ready to align yourself between heaven and earth? The way flamingos live in peaceful, large colonies with unconditional love and deep respect for others can serve as a model for the novel communities of the new earth. Shining and glowing far and wide, I am visible through my fine pink, sometimes salmon shimmering feathers, reminding you to take good care of your own delicate soul costume and that of others. I love standing quite elegantly on one leg in a large community, as it is a testimony to the great gift of introspection and meditation. Recognize the gifts that life offers you So that large community is what I was mentioning as an example with, maybe you're, maybe you are a part of a community. Maybe you're worried about what the community is going to think of you, of changing. But there's this gift that life is offering you, and that is that Wheel of Fortune, that Judgment card. So more meanings here. Unconditional love. The balance between yin and yang. Walk your path with grace. Feel your strength in your tenderness. Bring out your inner beauty. Check out with your heart how you belong in communities. Follow your passion and your inspiration, and balance your life. Your affirmation, Capricorn, is in inner harmony, I walk my path of unconditional love. Also, a lot of that, checking out your heart, checking out your feelings. How are you feeling on the inside here? Is it balanced for you, Capricorn? Or are you feeling that pressure or that obligation or commitment to something that isn't maybe aligning with you any longer? And it also is showing you to do this in a graceful, tender way. So again, that Strength card is not an aggressive, it's not hurting others in the process. I think it's coming in with a very lovingly, again, Page of Cups really expressing how you truly feel. It's that inner feeling or inner voice that is sort of gentle, and it's not aggressive. It's just expressing or allowing yourself to truly feel yourself and what you are in a situation. All right, Capricorn, I want to wish you guys a great day. Thanks again for all of your support. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys soon. Take care.